Hey everybody, this is John from Daily Driver, and welcome to another speed test on this channel, this time between my current daily driver, the iPhone X, versus the brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Now, in today's video, we're going to be covering a lot of the same things that we normally do in our speed tests, and that is that we're going to be doing a speed performance test between both phones to see which one opens apps faster and which apps are staying in multitasking, which ones stay in memory. So the iPhone X is rocking the A11 Bionic chip, which is one of the fastest mobile CPUs that you can possibly find on the market today, at least based on benchmarks. However, the Snapdragon 845 that's found on the Note 9 is definitely no slouch either, and it definitely makes up for this due to the fact that it has double the RAM at 6 GB of RAM over the 3 GB of RAM that's found on the iPhone X. So there is going to be a little bit of a trade-off, and it's going to make it for a very interesting speed test. So let's go ahead and find out which one's going to win today's daily driver speed test right now. All right, to start off the speed test as usual, we're going to go ahead and real quick just show you that no apps are opened, and then we're also going to do a fresh boot up of each phone so that we can ensure that neither phone is, has anything opened or anything preloaded. Alrighty, so both phones have finished a fresh boot up, and we can affirm that there are no apps that are open. Let's go ahead and just double check and make sure that we are all on the same Wi-Fi here. It looks like the iPhone is not, so let's go ahead and switch that over real quick. Okay, cool. So we are now on the same Wi-Fi, and we're going to go ahead and start the speed test here with Facebook. So we'll go ahead and open these here in 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Note 9 loaded up first. Let's go ahead and go to Messenger in 3, 2, 1. Looks like it was first again from the Note 9. Let's go ahead and go into Gmail here in 3, 2, 1. It looks like it's already loaded up here on the Note 9. And let's go ahead and go on to Chrome. Open that in 3, 2, 1. And once again, it's loaded up here on the Note 9 first. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the camera. We'll load that up here in 3, 2, 1. Looks like it was a little bit faster on the iPhone. And let's go ahead and open up Google Photos here in 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was really fast. So the Note 9 won that one as well. So we're seeing a pattern here so far. The Note 9 is really just taking the commanding lead here. Let's go ahead and go to Twitter here in 3, 2, 1. Wow, the Note 9 is just destroying the iPhone here. All right, and let's go to Instagram here in 3, 2, 1. And it looks like it was just a little bit faster on the Note 9 as well. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to some games here. We'll see how each processor does with heavy intensive games and even some light games. So let's start with Balls here, which is a fairly light game. We'll open that up here in 3, 2, 1. And it looks like it was slightly ready, more ready on the Note 9. Okay, and finally, let's do a couple more games. Let's do Dragon Ball Legends here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, looks like it loaded up a little bit faster on the Galaxy Note 9. Alright, well, we'll see which game loads up first. Wow, okay. So far the Note 9 is just really chewing through this game. Oh wow, okay, so the Note 9 definitely won that time. Alrighty, and let's do one last game. Let's do Asphalt 8. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. So it loaded it up faster on the iPhone X, but let's see which game loads up first. All right, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. All right, looks like the iPhone won that test. All righty, very interesting. Let's go ahead and do multitasking now. We'll start with Facebook here in 3, 2, 1. So it looks like it had to reload. just the content, but the app was in memory here on the Note 9. Let's go ahead and go to Messenger. Both are in memory. Settings, both are in memory. Gmail, both are in memory. Let's see, Chrome, both are in memory still as well. Camera, looks like both had to load, so that was a bit of a wash. Let's go to Photos, and looks like both were in memory as well. Twitter, both were also in memory. Instagram was both in memory as well. Let's go back to balls. Looks like both were also in memory. And Dragon Ball Legends. Looks like both had them in memory as well. And last but not least is Asphalt 8. Okay. I can't tell if this is still in memory. Oh, it is. Okay. Great. So they both held everything in memory, which is very impressive. Definitely was not what I was expecting. Alrighty, so that about does it here for the speed test, guys. I am very surprised by the results. I was expecting the iPhone 10 to win in terms of app loading due to the fact that the CPU and optimization is just a little bit better on the iPhone 10, whereas I was thinking that the Note 9 would be the iPhone 10 for sure in multitasking, but and that's due to the fact that it has double the RAM. But apparently I was wrong in both regards, and the Note 9 just beat the iPhone 10 in both regards. The app loading was just as fast, if not faster, on the Note 9 in pretty much every app that we tested other than Asphalt 8, which I guess makes sense because Asphalt 8 is a very graphically intensive game that looks to be better optimized on iOS anyways. But I was actually also surprised by the iPhone and how well it kept all its apps in memory and how it kept up with the Note 9. Both phones tended to keep the same amount and the same exact apps in memory, despite the fact that the RAM is only half the size on the iPhone 10. So props to Apple for that, but also props to Samsung for making an incredibly fast phone that beat the iPhone 10, which is very surprising to me. So with that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we have the Daily Driver Challenge up next on this channel, where we do a final comparison between the current daily driver, the iPhone 10, versus a contender for that spot, which is the Note 9. So stay tuned and find out which phone is going to become my next daily driver. As well, I'd love to know in the comments down below what phone you're rocking as your current daily driver, your primary device for everyday life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.